Welcome back to Wobbleboxadventures. So a site that we haven't seen for a little while is the camper van. We've had to store it down my mum's house because we had the robbery. So yeah, it's finally back. So this weekend we've brought it up because we need to get some work done. We've got to build a kitchen. I've got to try and make my diesel heater a little quieter maybe. I think that's the word. It's quite loud. So but yeah, nice to see it back on the drive. Missed it, definitely. So what's it like being back in the van?
Good.
We've missed it, haven't we, over the winter?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, for you, those of you that need a bit of a catch-up, this is the new cabinets that we've built right the way down the length. So I've got to make some doors for those. Where Kelly's by there. I've got to make a kitchen now to go by here. Obviously, you know, these seats turn around. This is a single bench seat for Granny when she comes camping. Fridge already fitted, diesel heater already fitted. What's underway? My screws for the cupboard. So there's just bits and pieces now that we've got to finish. There's a bit of veil trim that needs to go across the top of there. We've got to do something across the top of the door by here. And that's pretty much what this weekend's going to be about now. It's just finishing off the little jobs and building a kitchen basically. So right, stick with us and we'll get some work done. Morning guys, day 2 back in the van again, doing some bits and pieces. So yesterday we carpeted the underneath of the shelf. So today now we're going to carpet this top section by here and then these rails, and then I've got to make some doors, but we're going to leave the doors for now because we want to crack on and start making the kitchen pod which goes by here. So yeah, let's get this bit of carpeting done and then we can crack on. I can't do the roof this weekend. I wanted to do all the roof panels, but I haven't got enough. What do we use? We use Mega Van mats, aerosol adhesive. It's real high temp glue stuff and it saves it all coming back off in the summer. So it's a crap day compared to yesterday. It was lovely blue skies. Today we've got really misty, cloudy stuff. So hope you're all well, hope you're all safe, and we'll crack on with this and give you some updates for the day. So guys, one thing we have noticed this time is that we fitted the diesel heater quite early on in the project, and now that we're having to do the finishing parts in the winter months, it is lovely and warm in here. I've just gone outside to go and get some bits and pieces and noticed the difference is so toasty in here. I think Riley can show you that he's quite relaxed. You alright, Riley?
Yeah.
Is it nice and warm in here?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Cal? Better having the diesel heater on?
Yeah, lovely.
There we go guys. So yeah, definitely fit your diesel heater whilst you're doing your work. I haven't got a thermometer in here, but it is nice and toasty in here. So guys, this is the next section of matting going up on the top, the carpeting, sorry, and then it's basically being finished off like that across. And obviously then we'll have some doors in these sections by here. Right guys, so we're in the workshop. This is the one that got broken into, so bear with us, it's a bit of a mess. So now we're going to start making the legs for the kitchen, cupboard, workspace, pod, whatever you want to call it. That's what we're going to be doing. So so we measured it up. We've gone into the house and measured our kitchen. And our kitchen's 4.5 inches high, and then you've got the worktop on top of that. So we've taken that into account. There's a nice height for Kel's back so that she hasn't got to be leaning over or anything. She can sit up, stand up tidy, or me when I'm cooking, not to be prejudiced that Kel cooks all the time. So we're going to start cracking on, cutting all the wood, get it all cut up, and then we're going to move the table outside. We've got the heater on in the workshop, and then we can make it up in here in the warm. Alright, so we'll show you what we get up to. So welcome back guys, this is going to be the frame then. Quite sturdy kitchen because obviously we've got the weight of the oven and everything going on it, and quite a good worktop. So we've basically done the uprights, the bottom of it, and then we'll go and basically go and put it into the van, try it and see how it fits. I need another set of center stanchions coming up off the floor, but what I want to do is go and get the oven, put that in and work out exactly whereby we need to put those extra stanchions in. But apart from that, it's quite sturdy. We've got another join one to go in here, so yeah, we'll show you once it's in the van. Okay guys, my calculations were wrong. I don't know how I did it, but the back of our oven has got about 1.5 inches overhang at the back. So what we've had to do is we've had to replace the top ones because they got the strength. The bottom ones are just really to tie into the floor. So I've just put like 1.5 inch block in there, screwed it into the long one, and then reconnected that all back up just to extend it out to where we need to go. So the next one now, we're going to have an extension coming off here to the front and down, and then that's going to leave the recess then for the cooker to fit in. A little bit of a botch, I know, but I'd rather be honest with you, it just didn't I measured the back of the cooker to the front, but I didn't take in account for the overhang at the top where the glass goes. I'll try and video it and show you in a bit. So guys, this is the tongue and groove doors that we've made. Quite simple, just a little bit of 2x1 on the back, and then just use some tongue and groove on it. Really nice and lightweight. Kel's gonna just do all the edges now, make sure they're all nice and smooth, and then that's the first door ready to go in the van. Morning guys, so this is the third day. We're now going to go in and have a look around. So we've carpeted the cupboard, the overhead locker, that's done. I've made one door just to fit in, just to have a look and see what it looks like. We've started the kitchen pod, the cooker's in place, so today is going to be cutting the worktop, fitting the worktop all together, and then start doing the cladding around the base of it. So we've got quite a bit done this weekend, really pleased. So this is the kitchen pod that we've built. We've secured it into the floor. The cooker's in place. So now I've just got to build a worktop across here, which we got in the house. We've got a solid oak worktop to go on it. As you can see up there, this is all now been carpeted. So it's all nice and matching. And then we've got one door in place, which will be painted the same colour as the rest of the wood inside. So yeah, starting to come along. So I've come out because Riley's coming out to help me today, so he's going to go up on the bed and play with his fidgets. So he's a bit dark, so I've just come in to power up the diesel heater so it gets nice and warm for him. As simple as that. We got the old remote fob, so we just press the remote fob and it turns itself on. So yeah, sorry it's a little bit dark. As I said, I've just shut the door. That's the new type doors that are going to go on it. The dining pod area, so that's going to be the cooker. It's going to be a little cupboard underneath for Cal. This one's going to be 2 doors that will open up either way. We'll have 2 20-litre bottles of water and a sink up on top, and then we're going to have the flip out extra piece that will come by here, so that when Kel's cooking or if she wants extra workspace, she'll have the extra workspace. So yeah, looking good so far. So guys, we've bought some insulation. People are asking me what I'm using for insulation. So this is the recycled plastic non-itchy fiberglass, and we've just been to Screwfix and just bought some of these aluminium tracks. So basically you can put the LED strip lights down through there. So I'm going to run those down the full length of the overhead locker. We've got warm white LEDs to go on there, so yeah, that should look a little bit better than just having the LEDs stuck on the outside. So I've made another door, so we've got another door now on for the big one, the second door. So I've got 2 more doors to build, and we're getting there slowly. Okay guys, so back in the van, and these are what we made. So it's just tongue and groove with just a 2x1 frame, nice and light, and yeah, these are all going to be painted the same colour as this wood down here eventually, and we're going to have a similar door on the front by here. This is going to be like a double opening door, one there with the tongue and groove. That's going to be the cooker. This is going to be fitted properly, but that's a job for the weekend because I need to mitre this little bit out by here a little bit more. If you look down, it's too tight down by there, so we'll sort that out. Excuse my breathing, my asthma's terrible since COVID. and then we're going to see if we can try and make a little bit of a plinth to go around the outside edge. Not sure if we're going to be able to do that, but we're going to give it a go. So if you're new to the channel, this is Wobblebox 2. We've already made Wobblebox 1. That's now with its new owner. This is Wobblebox 2. It's a medium wheelbase crafter, fixed bed, single bed, and the 3 seats at the front spin around. It's 2012. It's done 90,000 miles. It got air conditioning and cruise control, and that was quite a big thing that we wanted on this van. After having the other van, we started to learn bits and pieces that we wanted on this next build. We've gone for a medium wheelbase because it's easier to park. We were struggling with the long wheelbase to park in little places that we were going to visit. With the medium wheelbase, we're not having so much problems, and I've also fitted an extra reversing camera on this one. So yeah, so if you like what you see so far, and if you haven't watched our channel before, please give us a comment, say hello, say hi, any ideas, anything that I've done you want to know about, or if you've got any ideas for us, leave a comment below, and we really appreciate your support. If you could hit the subscribe button, we would be blown away, and thank you to all the new subscribers that has hit that button lately. It's been really good having all you new followers. So we're also over on Instagram, and we're also on Facebook, and we're also on TikTok. If you just search Wobbleboxadventures on Google, all of our accounts come up on there. We don't have merchandise. We probably may have some in the near future. We're looking into it, but not yet. But yeah, that's it at the moment, guys. I'm going to crack on with building these other 2 doors just up behind me, and once I've done those, we'll crack on with the kitchen. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you're all safe and well. I know it's a bit of a crazy world that we live in at the moment. People believe, people don't believe. I know what everyone's like, but everyone has their own opinions, guys, and just remember that it's their own opinion that matters. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. We hope you're all well, and see you on the next one.